Santa Sue. Welcome to KSSH News at Noon. I'm Natalie O'Donnell.
And I'm Sam Wambachano. This week, we'll be discussing technological trends.
Let's begin with an established social media site that's gaining popularity among high school students.
Hey Santa Sue, I'm here to report on my favorite thing, Twitter. But what exactly is Twitter?
Well, Twitter is like a thing on the internet where you write some stuff that you want to say.
The deepest, darkest recesses of the internet.
A social networking thing.
It's a place where everybody can get along.
It's a place where we can shortly talk about what's happening around us.
Do you use Twitter?
Yes, but I don't understand it at all.
No.
Yeah, I use Twitter. I don't tweet.
I don't know if I should.
Who's not on Twitter? That's the question.
What do people tweet about?
What they ate,
Seemingly nothing.
Selfies.
how they're feeling.
Mr. McAllister.
And what they ate for lunch.
I don't really know. I don't understand Twitter.
KitKat or iOS 7?
Apple or Samsung?
The battle rages on.
Hey there, Santa Sue. I'm Natalie O'Donnell, and I've been wandering around asking people which kind of phone they have and why they think it's better than every other phone out there. Let's see what they had to say.
I have the iPhone because it's smaller than the Android and it can fit in my pocket more easily.
I prefer iPhones over Androids because iPhones are way more user-friendly and they have really cute cases.
I like iPhones more than Androids because I've had both, and every single Android that I've had breaks so easily. Like, I have it less than 6 months and it breaks.
I like my Android phone because it has Facebook, YouTube, and Yahoo, and Tumblr, and everything I want to use when I'm procrastinating on my homework without the price of an iPhone.
So I have an Apple iPhone, and I know Apple is more expensive and people don't like it because you're paying for the name, but I really do believe that Apple has a higher quality and is more efficient.
I prefer Android over iPhone because Android allows better customization than iPhone.
I hate iPhones because essentially what
Say
they do.
what? What did you just say? No. A Brazilian? No.
In an age where technology is rapidly evolving, more and more of us are becoming quite attached to these cell phones. Ryan Slaughter reporting about the link between mobile devices and depression.
There's higher levels of anxiety in college-level students and lower grades and life satisfaction because of the increased use of social media and text messaging and technology. I think the lower satisfaction comes in because I think people these days are more concerned with socializing through social media and text messaging features. So they have less time to focus on their studies and their responsibilities when they're in school. And as a result, they get lower grades and lower GPAs. And so that's where that lower satisfaction comes in. I think the higher levels of anxiety come in and depression is because nowadays people tend to socialize primarily through social media and text messaging devices. And so it takes away the personal, physical contact of social skills.
So, how often do you use your cell phone?
8 hours a day.
Majority of my day.
I use it like really often, like around lunch I probably pull it out at least like 20 times and like go on it and stuff.
I use my phone all the time. There's never a time I'm not on it. Same.
I use my phone about an hour to an hour and a half every day.
Kind of inhuman how much I use my phone.
I think social media is more of a less threatening way to socialize these days. With the advancement in cell phones and smartphones and social media like Twitter, Facebook, things like that, it's very easy to hide behind a computer screen and reach out to somebody than to go up to them in person for the fear of rejection, the fear of not being accepted. But I think on the flip side of that, it takes away from the everyday engagement and getting to know people on a physical, personal level.
Depressing? Perhaps, but it doesn't seem likely many of us will throw away our phones anytime soon. That would be even more depressing. I'm Ryan Slaughter, back to you in the studio.
It's what we've all been waiting for.
Hey Santa Sue, Michael Kennedy here with your top 10 most interesting seniors. Let's go. What makes you guys interesting?
Two separate bodies, but we're the same person.
Okay. What makes you interesting?
I think the fact that I've played an old person 7 times at Santa Sue.
What makes you interesting?
Well, I feel like colorful hair and fun costumes help. But I also feel like, I'm good at making people laugh.
Stay tuned for more.
The Oxford English Dictionary has spoken.
Selfie is the 2013 word of the year.
Do you think that taking selfies boosts your self-esteem? Let's go talk to Miss Val de VSO for more on that. Dakota Triplett here with Miss V, the school psychologist for Santa Susana. So Miss V, does taking selfies have a correlation with self-esteem?
So I have read some research that shows that there is a correlation between lower self-esteem with selfies and young girls, primarily because of the body image issue. What I read was that there's a lot of girls that are going online and seeing pictures of their friends or of other females, and it starts making them feel inadequate about the way that they look. The research I read about how selfies and self-esteem affect men or young men is that it tends to inflate their egos and it tends to make them more narcissistic.
Maybe just like 2 a week, maybe. It depends on how I'm feeling or how flawless I think I am that day.
Probably about 2, maybe 1 a day.
I think like 20 a day.
0.
None.
64, 65, 66.
I take selfies with animals every day.
Do you feel self-confident with yourself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
This next story is about a new entertainment site.
Just what we high schoolers need.
Hey Santa Sue, Jesse Martinez here.
And I'm Emily Tzinski.
And we're here to ask you,
What's your favorite BuzzFeed quiz?
Which Disney princess are you? And I got Cinderella.
I took the What Color Is Your Aura BuzzFeed quiz, and I got the blue aura.
I took the Mean Girls quiz, and I was Damien, the sidekick, the funny sidekick, which makes sense because I was voted most humorous my senior year of high school. So.
Spice Girl am I. And I got Posh Spice, but I think I'm every Spice Girl wrapped into one.
I took the BuzzFeed Which Rapper Are You quiz, and I'm Drake.
I take BuzzFeed quizzes all the time, and my favorite is the Golden Girls quiz, and I've taken it 100 times, but I always get Blanche.
It's the culminating event of the choir season.
Cafe Troubadour.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Cause this one's hot.
Hey Santa Sue, Cynthia Gonzalez here with some exciting news for Acadeka. Let's go talk to Mr. Duda for more.
Hey, hello everyone. I wanted to tell all of you and invite you all to join Academic Decathlon for next year. The new topic is out. It is New Alternatives in Energy, Ingenuity, and Innovation. Okay, it's going to be a great topic, a lot of great science, history concepts, some fun art and music that's going to go along with the topic this year. I wanted to invite all of you, anyone that is interested, to come to an information meeting next Thursday, May 15th, at about 3 to 3:30. Okay? This meeting is going to just last about a half hour, talk about next year's competition and what you need to do to join. Also, we're going to be preparing and getting our team together for next year. Preparing for our competition that's going to happen in January and February. We're going to be meeting every day on Thursdays after school for about an hour and a half or 2 hours, and maybe adding another day closer to the event to get us more prepared.
You know we're in trouble when the adults find productive uses for our smartphones.
But this is actually a good idea.
Hey Santa Sue, I'm Natalie O'Donnell. Some innovative teachers have been using smartphones and other personal devices in class. Let's talk to Ms. Kerrigan to find out more. What applications do your students use in class?
Well, Natalie, as you know, I use a couple different applications in class. The three that I use most often are Edmodo. Edmodo is what they call a learning management system, and it allows me to post all of our assignments, to put the agenda up so you can get your homework, have class discussions, and even take quizzes online. Another app that I like to use during class is called Socrative, an app where I can run a quiz from the front of the room and ask the students questions, and they can all type in their answers on the phone for every question. The last thing I like to use is Google Drive, which allows me to have students all collaborating together on one assignment and sharing their results with the entire class. I like using Socrative and Edmodo because I can hear from every single one of my students and get to know them, even the quietest students. So on Monday, while you guys were all enjoying a 4-day weekend, your teachers were gathered at Royal High School. I taught a lesson on how to use the BBC's Sherlock to teach students the difference between evidence and analysis. And as part of that lesson, I taught the teachers about how I use Edmodo, how I use Socrative to have all students engaged and interested and motivated. Back to you in the studio.
They sneak up on you.
You never see them coming. Introduce this next story for me, Sam.
No, you.
Hey, Santa Sue, the election isn't over yet. We will be rerunning the candidates for junior class president and vice president, as well as sophomore class president. If you are in either of those classes, you will be voting today. Here are your candidates.
Hi, I'm Risha Sharma. I should be your junior class president because I like working with others. I'm very organized and I've been in leadership before. So if you want good karma, vote for Sharma.
Hi, my name is Sarah Miller. I'm running for junior class president. If you want an amazing winter formal next year, don't be hesitant, vote Sarah for president.
Hi, my name is Haley Holloway and I want to be your next junior class VP because I love working with others and helping the school. So if you want a good VP on the daily, vote for Haley.
Hi, my name is Brianna or Breezy Scranton, and I would be honored to serve as your junior class vice president. So make sure to vote for me. It's as easy as the breeze.
Hi, I'm Laura Lopez and I'd like to be your sophomore class president.
My name is Shruk Sheikh. I'm running for your sophomore class president. I promise to keep our campus amazing and stay true as a troubadour. Vote for me.
Hi, my name's Anakin Paseta, like Anakin Skywalker. I'm running for sophomore class president, and I will keep your year from going to the dark side.
The election results will be posted next week. Back to you in the studio.
College is expensive.
Then why are juniors and seniors passing up great scholarship opportunities?
Hey Santa Sue, Cynthia Gonzalez here with some scholarship opportunities for all you juniors and seniors out there.
Okay everyone, so there are so many scholarships available within the community and nationally. There's no reason that any grade, especially seniors, but all grades can apply for scholarships. There's different requirements. Some say for seniors, some say for any grade in high school. Some say, you know, must be going to a four-year university, must be going to community college. There's different requirements. If you go to the scholarship bulletin, which is on the CCC website, which you can get to from quick links on Santa Susana's website, you can see all of them with links to it. I really suggest going on there. It's free money, you guys. You don't have to pay it back, and the more you apply to, the more you could win.
And that's the way it is.
3 weeks till D-Day.
Have an anxious day, Santa Sue.